Hey guys, Wolverine here on Division, another weekly vendor reset, and as always in the description are timestamps of points of interest of any items you're interested in if you want to skip to that section. First we cover weapons, then we cover armor, then we cover mods, and throughout it I'll discuss how you could use the equipment, what's the best choices. But to be honest, the base of operations seems to be the place to be. They're selling 3 M4 variants, and M4 variants are practically one of the best assault rifles in the game, so I'll go over all 3 and I'll give you my verdict at the end which one to go for, so we'll get right to it. For all you Alpha Bridge people out there, or anyone who wants a decent assault rifle, because assault rifle enemy armor damage, it's the go-to weapon in the Dark Zone. At the special equipment vendor, the guys selling a LVOA-C, 18% enemy armor damage, a bit low for my liking. The roll's not great, but it's still enemy armor damage. But a couple of nice talents: destructive, deadly, and vicious. These two synergize really well, vicious and deadly, because critical hit chance is increased by 10%, and when you hit that critical hit, the deadly damage is increased. So really nice. On top of that, with extra destructive damage, it's a really good hard enemy armor damage weapon with good critical hit damage. So I say with a setup, get some savage gloves with it and a couple critical hit chance mods on the gun, and you would have a really good critical hit assault rifle. I'm not going to buy it because luckily I managed to find mine on my Lexington run on like my 20th time, and obviously as you can see, the enemy armor damage is a bit low. But if you're desperate, it is a very good assault rifle, and for 200 damage less and 5% enemy armor damage less, I would have been tempted to get it. I would have got it, but I got destructive, responsive, I've rolled destructive, and I got self-preserved. Not the best talent, but still, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I might buy it. Maybe something to roll with Alpha Bridge. If it decide to go, I could maybe roll destructive away and go for ferocious for the 3rd talent, maybe. I don't know. I know my girlfriend needs an assault rifle. She runs Alpha Bridge and she needs a really good LVOA-C, so I'll probably pester her to purchase this weapon. Really good assault rifle. I really suggest it. For people who are struggling for the Phoenix credits to get the LVOA-C, this guy, the Advanced Weaponry Vendor, is selling a lightweight M4, so with your normal credits. And the damage is pretty good. It's stronger than my LVOA-C. Now, if you remember on the LVOA-C, that was 17.9k. This one's 18.4k, so that's 500 damage more. Enemy armor damage, still quite low. Talents aren't the best. Predatory, I do like Predatory. Capable. With an M4, you're going to want to increase your handling, so that synergizes quite well. So I'd say we're always skilled, and you got 3 okay talents for the M4 until you find a better assault rifle. I don't like the M4 due to the recoil compared to the LVOA-C. You'll have to put a lot of stability on it. So, but if you're struggling to still find that good assault rifle and you're struggling for Phoenix credits, then this assault rifle will help you out in the meantime. But it doesn't take you too long to get Phoenix credits now. There's so many different ways to get Phoenix credits. Do a challenging, you get 80 Phoenix credits on completing a mission. Get a few high value targets done. It's really easy. So this is like last resort kind of weapon if you need a good weapon but you're just struggling for funds, or you know you're not going to be on enough to get the Phoenix credits. So really good weapon, good second rate weapon. It will help you. At the Dark Zone gear vendor in the base of operations, everyone's selling an M4 variants today. He's selling a police M4, swift, competent, and brutal. Now, brutal, top tier talent. Competence, it requires a lot of skill power to reach stats. So sorry, electronics. And swift reloading, 25% faster. It's always nice reloading. A big buff now, assault rifles. It's not the best. I'd say it would be best for you know, like an M60 light machine gun, but I'd say you're always competent, and try and get that destructive or responsive. Mate, I'd say destructive. But yeah, guys, my verdict is it's the LVOA-C. That's out of the 3. Yeah, Phoenix credits is a bit harder to get compared to normal credits, but it's worth it. The LVOA-C is by far the best M4 variant weapon, and you'll be thankful if you purchase it. Forget these two, the Advanced Weapon Merchant and the Dark Zone Merchant. Go to that special equipment vendor and buy yourself a LVOA-C. You will not be disappointed. At the special blueprints vendor, they're selling a classic RPK 74 blueprints. It's just not worth it, guys. Don't even bother because the damage is low and it's going to be hard to get a good god roll talent. What you need to do, you need to get to the advanced weapons vendor who's selling a Pakhan. The Pakhan is by far one of the most respected weapons in the game, gifted with a named weapon, which named weapons don't tend to do very well in this game, but Pakhan is practically the best named weapon. You have destructive, ferocious and reload. 3 very good talents. Reloading in a swift talent is very good for light machine guns, but I'd say roll that away. It's not a bad roll for damage output. It's only 200 weaker than last week's roll, so it's a very good damage. And if you're gonna want a light machine gun, don't get the RPK, get yourself a Pakhan, and plus it's not Phoenix credits, it's normal credits, a lot cheaper. So there you go, guys, save your Phoenix credits and get yourself a LVOA-C. At the Meat Locker safe house, the weapons vendor is selling a not too bad custom M44. Has destructive and disciplined. Destructive, obviously a top tier talent, destructive damage. Disciplined, your next shot after you kill someone is a critical hit damage. Will do a lot of damage, especially on those headshots. I'd roll away dominant and go for brutal. A very okay type of talents for this custom M44. Unfortunately, the M44 is not the king of snipers anymore. That goes to the M700 carbine. But if you still haven't got that good talent roll, I would recommend getting a custom M44. Still really high raw damage. 2 talents really good. Rolled up for brutal. You got a solid sniper, especially for you sentries out there. So yeah, I'd recommend it if you need a good sniper. At the last call safe house, a really nice SMG, an old favourite, the Tactical AUG. Has 2 really good talents, Deadly and Brutal. Obviously, Deadly's really good for any SMG type of gun. 2 out of the 3 talents, so I'd roll away Commanding for either Destructive or something that gives it a boost in critical hit chance. But I'd probably go for Responsive or Destructive, in my opinion, and I'd just mod the weapon for increasing its critical hit chance and maybe some Savage Gloves. Really nice SMG. I'd recommend it if people still like using the SMG. Now, if the custom M44 isn't your thing and you like a bit of a faster rate of fire, at the Grindhouse Safe House, Grindhouse Safe House. I need to go sleep. Military Scar H. 2 really good talents: Ferocious, Deadly, and Toxic. Now, Ferocious, it's hard to reach due to electronics, so it's going to be for those people with a balanced set. Deadly, nice, critical hit damage is increased, and Toxic. Headshots with weapon have 50% chance to apply the blind status effect. Roll Toxic away and go for Brutal. Brutal with a sniper is a must, especially with headshot damage. And if you can't settle for that, then I'd say go for Destructive. Really nice semi-automatic gun, rounds per minute, headshot damage, good fast paced. Yeah, so if you can roll Toxic away, 3 really good talents for a semi-automatic sniper. And also a large suppressor, critical hit damage, critical hit chance and headshot damage. The 3 talents you want on any sniper. Especially if you got the discipline talent, critical hit damage increase and headshot damage works really well. I'll definitely be buying one myself. At the Dark Zone base of operations vendor, Spec Ops Mask. Now, Tenacious, the best mask in the best mask talent in the game. Firearms roll, armor, pretty high armor, really nice. Damage to elites, 8% damage and 8.5 enemy armor damage. It's practically a good roll, it really is. I'd say probably just roll it for a higher stamina or higher firearms, to be honest. Really nice mask. If you got the credits, go for it. At Dante's Run Safe House, now you're gonna think I'm a bit weird on this one, but I say it's a really good. Tactical pads, got the accomplished talent rewards for accolades are tripled. Has enemy armor damage. Now the reason why I say this, for people who are on PvE who are farming that experience, I'd say accolades tripled. So when you get headshots and group kills and revives when the battle's over, you get experience from that. It's tripled. And I'd suggest going for, instead of sacrificing a bit of armor, I'd say get rid of blind death resistance and go for experience. For example, operator pads, increased kill XP increased. So on top of that, accomplished, increased kill XP, and enemy armor damage. It does help. I mean, you're losing a little bit of armor, but yeah, it's good for those people who are farming experience on PvE. So I'll definitely be buying some knee pads now. At the Cavern Safe House, the guy is selling a operator pack with the talent specialized. Practically everyone's wearing this backpack now because of the talent specialized. Adds 200% of firearms and stamina to the skill power. So whatever you have, it jumps over to skill power, which gives you a big boost. You've got major attribute armor, bleed resistance. So I'd say either roll away something different from mine attributes, or take your chance on increasing your armor cap or firearms. It's your choice. Good bag, really nice bag. At the West 31st Street checkpoint, for people who are still after some Savage gloves, really nice. Stamina based, armor's not the best, but it's okay-ish. As you can see, it's 100 less. Critical hit chance, then an extra 7% critical hit chance, health on kill, light machine gun damage. So if you're rolling with light machine gun, this gloves is good for you, or you can roll that to whatever gun you're rolling with. Nice pair of Savage gloves, except the armor's a little bit low. So if you're in need of some Savage gloves, here they are. At the special equipment vendor, they're selling a mod for first aid self heal 5%. Now I would hold off on buying this because at the Dark Zone vendor, West 53rd Street, this vendor is selling the same mod but at 6%. So it's an extra percent. So if you got some Dark Zone credits, I'd say go for that one instead. Mods at the special equipment vendor, a nice small RDS scope with stability, critical hit damage and critical hit chance. Really nice, especially for the LVOA-C, may I add, which you can also buy from the special equipment vendor as well. But for all you people who are using a frontline set out there, with an SMG, the Vertigo Grip Wolf Grey, optimal range, critical hit damage and reload speed, the three talents you really want in SMG, because it actually attaches to the small SMGs. Definitely worth it. I'm going to be purchasing one now and equip it straight to my MP5 ST because I love the frontline set, and this is the type of mod I was going for, needing. I've an advanced weaponry vendor selling a Megas rifle suppressor with 18% headshot damage, almost a perfect headshot damage roll, which is 18.5 is the highest. Critical hit chance and accuracy. Accuracy, yeah, for semi-automatic weapons, but I'm always a bolt action, so really nice mod, especially if you want to go for that headshot damage. At the weapons vendor in the base of operations, he is selling a very nice Pro Red Dot sight. Critical hit damage, 6% headshot damage and 2.5% critical hit chance. Again, three really good talents there, like the God Roll talents you want on any sort of critical hit weapon, and again that would go really well with that LVOA-C. So at Autumn's Hope Safe House, for frontline people out there, selling a prototype performance damage shield damage resilience. I go for ballistic shield damage, but it's there if you want a bit more of a defensive. At the East 40th Street checkpoints, She is selling a very nice extended magazine, really good roll, 110.5% magazine size. That is a really good roll. Reload speed and critical hit damage. Now, not the best free talents, but reload speed is always nice. But it's mainly if you just need a large magazine size, then she's the woman for you to get this magazine.
I'll be waiting.
Okay guys, that's the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think. Were the timestamps really helpful? And yeah, every week guys. Sorry it was a little late this week. I was quite busy today and I did it as soon as I could. So yeah, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you're new, please subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. More videos out soon and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon. Take care. Bye.